What's up guys, this is Masi. Welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you some examples regarding solving quadratic equations. So in this video, different examples, I will solve these examples with different methods. So whatever is proper, I use them. So first example, we have x squared minus 81 equals to 0. X squared minus 81 equals to 0. The answer will be x squared equals to 81. So x will be plus minus square root of 81. So the answer is going to be plus minus 9. Next example, we have 8x squared minus 2x minus 18 equals to negative 15. So the answer will be 8x squared minus 2x minus 18 plus 15, because I moved it to the left hand side, so it becomes positive 15. So 8x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals to 0. Now I multiply 8 and negative 3. So we're looking for two numbers. Multiply to 8 times negative 3 is 24, negative 24, and add to negative 2. So my answer is going to be negative 6 and positive 4. So negative 6 times positive 4 is going to be negative 24. And when you add negative 6 and positive 4, it's going to give you negative 2. So it's going to be 8x squared minus 6x plus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. So instead of negative 2x, I wrote negative 6x plus 4x. Then I do group factoring. So here, 8x squared minus 6x, I can factor 2x. That's going to be 4x minus 3. And here I have 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Then I have 2x plus 1 times 4x minus 3 equals to 0. So therefore, has to be 2x plus 1 equals to 0 or 4x minus 3 equals to 0. So x will be negative 1 over 2. And here is going to be 3 over 4. These are the answers. So the next one. Next example. I have x squared plus 3x equals to 40. Answer is x squared plus 3x minus 40 equals to 0. I moved everything to the left hand side. So I'm looking for two numbers. Multiply to negative 40 and add to 3. So multiply to negative 40 and add to 3. So if I choose 8 and negative 5, 8, positive 8 and negative 5, if you multiply them, it's going to give you negative 40. And if you add them, it's going to give you plus 3. So I will write it here. X squared plus 8x minus 5x minus 40 equals to 0. So instead of 3x, I wrote 8x minus 5x. Then I group factoring here, x plus 8. And here I factor negative 5. X plus 8 equals to 0. So basically we need to have the same thing because we want to factor this one now. And here is going to be x minus 5 equals to 0. So the two numbers is going to be x equals to 5 and also x equals to negative 8. Next example. That's going to be 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. So the answer will be 2 times 1 is 2 and add to 3. So it's going to be 2, positive 2 and positive 1. 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So it's going to be 2x squared plus 2x plus x plus 1. So 3x I converted to 2x plus x. Then I factor, group factoring here, 2x, x plus 1 equals to 0. Then I factor x plus 1, it's going to be x plus 1, 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So it has to be either this one or this one equals to 0. X plus 1 equals to 0 or 2x plus 1 is 0. So it's going to be, the answer is going to be x minus 1 and x equals to negative half. Next example. Four x squared minus 8x equals to 3. Answer we have 4x squared minus 8x minus 3 equals to 0. So 4 times negative 3 is going to be negative 12. Negative 12. So we are looking for two numbers. Multiply to negative 12 and add to negative 8. So what two numbers going to be? It's going to be negative 6 and negative 2. No, that's not going to be possible because it has to be negative 12. And when you add them, it's going to be negative 8. So here we cannot factor it, so we need to use the methods such as completing the square or using the quadratic equation. I'm gonna complete this square. So I factor 4 in here. It's gonna be x squared minus 2x minus 3. Therefore, negative 2 divided by 2 is gonna be negative 1, and negative 1 squared is gonna be 1. So we have 4x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 1 minus 3 equals to 0. Therefore, I have 4x minus 1 to the power of 2, and I kick this one out, negative 1 out, so you need to multiply by this guy. 4 times negative 1, negative 4, and negative 3 is going to be negative 7. So we have 4x minus 1 squared equals to 7. Then you can say that x minus 1 squared is going to be 7 over 4. So x minus 1 is going to be plus minus square root of 7 over 4. So x will be 1 plus minus square root of 7 over 2, because square root of 4 is 2. So the answer is 1 plus minus square root of 7 divided by 2. You could also use quadratic formula to find this, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel easier, you can use. So we have different methods, as you saw, to solve quadratic equations. One of them is by graphing. We didn't go through this one in this video. Another one is going to be quadratic formula by factoring, and also we can solve the quadratic equation by completing a square like this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question, and I get back to you as soon as possible. If you found this video useful, please like it. You can also subscribe this channel to have access to different playlists and lots of different videos regarding math and science. Thank you for watching and have a great day.